So we will show the demo of the distributed Instagram that we have made. So I am running the master node on this Badal, and then four other user nodes are also on Badal, and then one user node is running on my local system. So I am and let me just okay. So if I refresh, here are the location of my nodes and two clusters are formed. So this is far away, so one cluster for this, and for these two nearby nodes I have formed one cluster, and this will show the storage of each node. And for clustering we are doing k-means, and we basically try to make many clusters and like to the nearby. In our case we are making two cluster, but the main goal is that suppose we have many clusters, and then to nearby cluster, like the cluster in which the user is, we will try to store more to more nodes, and to the other clusters we will try to store like suppose let's say just one. So in this way all of the users on our network will be able to see images, and most of the let's say the followers are basically the nearby nodes, so they will be able to have less latency in most cases even if some nodes are down, because like they will be able to see from the same cluster. And then this is my profile that I'm running on my local system, so I have already logged in here, and this is one from Badal, and this is also from Badal, and I will basically make two more profiles. So all the basic functionalities are already there, like log out, and then this guy can log in again. And the registration, so let me make one more firstly. And over here we will be able to see everything in real time. So this is one cluster, this is one cluster, and any node does not have any data right now. So let me start posting images. So I have posted one image, and if I see, one is stored in my own cluster and the other is stored in this other cluster. So now if I try to post one more image, okay, so now I will see basically from the other cluster Chirag node was chosen because it didn't have any data, and from my cluster I will not store in my own node, basically on the other node. That's why the second node is chosen. In this way what I am basically trying to do is keep every node consistent with the storage. Like we are not trying to increase storage of one node a lot and the other nodes less, so we are trying to keep things consistent and make basically keep all these nodes storage similar, and in this way we are able to provide better scalability. And let me just post one more image. And over here I will see that. Okay, so now let me create one more user. And if I refresh this, okay, so now on my node this is one user and these are the other nodes. So let me choose some node, let's say Bindal, and start posting images from that node. So I posted 3 images from Bindal node, and you can see how this is trying to keep up, like all the nodes are trying to have similar storage. And so this is the current state. Now let's see what will happen if I again post from Bindal, on which node the image will be stored. So this is the current status. If I refresh this, I actually forgot the exact numbers from the previous image upload, so let me just try it again. And instead of refreshing, let me just open this one. So if we see the difference, I think Chirag node and Vishal node was chosen. So Chirag and Vishal was chosen when I uploaded from this Bindal node. And if I try it again, Chirag and Vishal was chosen. I think next time then Saurav will be chosen, and because it has less storage right now. And from my node, both Dipanshu and Chirag have same, so any one of them can be chosen. So let me just post this one last image. And you can see that that happened, what I said. So yes, and then we also have like basic features of following and followers. For example, if I see my profile from Bindal page, then you can see he cannot see any of my post because he does not have my decrypt key. But let's say I want to follow Vishal from Bindal profile. So I will basically explore other users. Here it will show all the other users, and I send a follow request to Vishal. And then in Vishal profile, I will see the Bindal has pending request. So suppose if I accept that pending request in Bindal, now if I refresh the page, and in following I click on show profile, you can see that Bindal is able to see all the images of Vishal. But if like I click on show Bindal, I am not able to see any of in this post. And we are doing all the encryption using AES and RSA keys, so we have decrypt and encrypt key. And suppose Bindal is right now able to see these posts, and if I change the decrypt key, let me just show that quickly. So in decrypt follow key, I set it to something random. Now if from Bindal profile I try to see Vishal, okay, this image was this RSA format was not supported, but even if you can see that how we are using encryption keys. And if suppose I basically remove this, and the key is deleted, even though I am following like one of my if I check my profile, I'm still like from Bindal profile he is following Vishal, but because the key is deleted he cannot see any post. So all of these things are done. Other than that, let me try to crash some node. So mostly Bindal can see from Vishal. Let me try to follow Bindal first. And then Bindal will accept the request. Did I send the request? Follow Kindle. Okay, he is not able to see pending request. Maybe because I deleted the key manually, something bad might have happened. So let me try to follow some other user instead. Let me follow Chirag, and then Chirag will okay. So from Chirag I'm actually checking Vishal profile. Let me open Chirag profile and accept the request. Wait, this is Chirag profile. Okay, now I understand. That's why I was not getting the follow request, because I was on Chirag page. This Bindal page, and I accepted the request, and now basically I am following Bindal. And if I click on show Bindal profile, it is fetching all the images, and you can see that I'm able to see all the images. And let me try to crash, let's say, some nodes. So this is the current status. I'm seeing Bindal photos. So let me crash Saurabh from here, and let me crash Chirag from here. So firstly let us crash Chirag. So now we can see that Chirag is crashed, but I can still see Bindal photos. And let me try to crash Saurabh. I can still see Bindal photo. So this was our demo. I think that is all that we wanted to show. One last thing, let me try to crash Bindal node also, so that we can see that the images are replicated across the network and we are not seeing the images from Bindal. So you can see that I can still see the images because they are fetched from the network. So in this way we are able to make a distributed system. And let me try to crash one more node. So I've crashed one more node, and if I now try to see Bindal, okay, you can see that I was not able to see Bindal profile. So there are also some limitation. You cannot keep crashing every node and then see images. So we are not able to see Bindal profile because a lot of nodes are down. Let me try to bring back those nodes. So bring back one or two nodes, for example, and then all the images are again back.